What's up, everybody? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video. Today we are in a pretty unique vehicle for my shop. We are in a 1941 Chevrolet Special Deluxe. This one is interesting due to the fact that it's been fully restored and kind of resto modded. It is a really cool and an awesome driving old school classic car. So this is one of those particular cars that someone spent probably too much money on. As far as one of these goes, I don't know if there's anything else that you're going to want to do to one. It has a small block Chevrolet. It's a 350. It's backed by a 700R4 overdrive transmission. It's got a full Mustang 2 front clip underneath it, and then it's power rack and pinion steering with disc brakes on the front as well. As far as this vintage of car goes, this hands down is the best driving old school classic car, at least from the mid-50s back, that I've ever had. You can hop in this thing and cruise at 75 miles an hour without a problem. It is an extremely well sorted car mechanically. All of the front end's components, again, it's got that Mustang 2 front clip, all professionally installed. When they restored this car, they did an excellent job front to back. Other things that they upgraded or changed: it has an aluminum radiator with an electric fan, so it stays nice and cool. Again, Mustang 2 front clip, overdrive transmission, power steering, power disc brakes in the front as well. And it does have aftermarket vintage AC, and the AC blows really nice and cold. On the interior, fully restored interior, aftermarket custom stereo with really well done speakers in the kick panels up there. Aftermarket gauges, which are really classy and very nice. All of your gauges are working, your horn works. It does also have an aftermarket tilt column, which makes it really comfortable to drive. And then it does have a low car floor shifter, which is a really nice component as well. The interior, as far as the material goes, all matches front to back. They did an excellent job with the old school style door panels, the seat cover, and again, the back seat looks like it has never even been sat in. Dash is all painted to match the exterior. Visors also match as well. When they restored this car, they definitely did it with a purpose and did an excellent job. As far as the exterior, it's obviously been lowered, has a nice staggered set of wheels and tires, so it gives it that more aggressive look. Paint quality and trim are also very nice. I don't know when the exact date of the restoration took place, but if I had to guess, it was probably closer to the early 2000s, maybe a little bit after. So it's probably almost a 20-year-old restoration, but it still shows excellent. It's reading 1,392 miles on the gauges, so my guess is that's probably since it was restored. So under 1,500 miles since restored is, again, my guess. Paint has a few smaller flaws just from being older, but the quality is very nice. Warmed up well here, so we'll hop on it and get on it a little bit. Shifts really nice and positive. And the motor shockingly has really good power. I don't get in them too aggressively. That was about a third throttle, and we got to about 70 miles an hour really quick. The speedometer is reading, but it's not accurate. It's about 15 or so miles an hour off, so it shows we're doing about 55 right now, but we're actually doing about 70. It does have an electric wiper conversion, so your wipers work, and they're not a vacuum system. They do have an electric conversion, which is really nice. And then the rest of your exterior lights and gauges are all working as well. Underneath is extremely clean. They definitely had it completely apart. Everything's all painted underneath. They did an excellent job on the bottom side. Found really no issues whatsoever. Has a really nice set of exhaust. It's got aftermarket headers, dual exhaust and Flowmaster mufflers with a tailpipe and a tip coming out the back. And again, I just can't get over how well this thing drives. This vintage of car isn't supposed to drive like this. Even with the aftermarket components, whoever did this was definitely a professional and really ironed this car out mechanically. I can't say it enough. You can hop in this thing and do 70, 75 miles an hour without a problem whatsoever, and it's very, very comfortable at 70 plus. Some of these old cars with all these aftermarket suspension components, you can do 70, but it's not a comfortable 70. This one is a comfortable car. You can hop on the highway and cruise. For example, Dallas is an hour, hour and a half away from here. You can cruise to Dallas in this thing with no problems whatsoever. All of your glass is extremely nice and very, very clean. The side windows roll up and down like they should. The vent windows open and close. They have the little locks here. The windshield glass is also really, really clean, and then your back glass is nice as well. You do get a little bit of wind noise from the vent windows, almost impossible to get that to completely go away. There is a little gap up here at the very, very top of the vent window on both sides. I'm sure there could be a little bit of an adjustment there to make some of that wind noise go away, because there is a small little gap there. Downshift's great when you get in the throttle. I really like the driving position that you're in with this particular 41. The aftermarket tilt column puts the steering wheel in a great spot, where sometimes on these, the steering wheel is just pointed straight up and you have to drive at a weird angle. This one, you sit very comfortably in a natural position, and it makes it very easy to drive. Pick the AC up a little bit. There we go, now it's colder. Alright, last couple turns here, we'll head back to the shop. We'll get on it one more time here so you can hear the exhaust. Suspension feels excellent. Again, a very comfortable road feel. No weird sounds, no shakes, no rattles. Steering, you let off the steering wheel, it goes nice and straight. Same thing when you're braking. The front disc brakes stop it really, really well. And you get a real feel for the suspension on this thing. And this road is really bumpy, so for something that's this old, again, I've probably said it 5 times on this test drive video. It's just super impressive how well this thing drives. Just a really classy built car and just well ironed out. Engine bay's all highly detailed as well. And then same thing with inside the trunk. It's just a clean car front to back. As always, I really appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything else that y'all want to see here, you have comments, concerns, don't hesitate to leave us a comment on the YouTube channel, or you can call or text us directly at 903-820-1019. Check us out at PCClassicCars.com, or we are on all the social platforms as PC Classic Cars. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive video.